IND vs Pan, first test. With another century in Chennai, Ashwin cherishes homecoming against Bangladesh. Ravichandran Ashwin slammed his sixth test century and second in Chennai, salvaging India's first innings against Bangladesh on day one of their first test. Ravichandran Ashwin feels that the ability to compartmentalize his batting and bowling has helped him as a batter. Speaking to reporters after the second day's play against Bangladesh, Ashwin, who slammed his sixth test century and second in Chennai, also said he was enjoying his game more than before. Surprisingly enough, I found myself in a happy space. Bowling and batting are very separate sports in the same game. One is done consciously and the other subconsciously. For me to compartmentalize both has taken its own due time. When I walked there, the only thing I wanted to do was settle down my game. The one thing I keep telling myself now is to watch the ball hard. India's Ravichandran Ashwin plays a shot on the first day of the first test against Bangladesh, in Chennai. Photo credit AP. The mind can play tricks because I am a bowler who plays 12, 18, and 24 balls ahead when I am sequencing it. As a batter, I shouldn't do that. It's more about focusing on the ball and hitting it as I see it. Both. In 2021, it had so much riding on it. We lost the first one. The last time I played in Chennai, I felt like I was making a comeback in more than one way. When I left before the COVID bubble began, I hadn't cemented my place in the team. I was a little here and there. Also read, Kohli joins Tendulkar in list of Indians to cross 12,000 international runs at home. I went to Australia and came back here. That was different, and I enjoyed it. I think my batting has come along a lot better since that particular game. I worked quite a lot on maximizing my shots and game. I'm glad it's coming out nicely. A stellar ton when the going got tough. A round of applause for Chennai's very own, at Ashwin Ravi 99, clapping hands, live, https://t.co/jv4wk7bgv2 int banatu the fc first barkpic.twitter.com/j2sire6 I used to be critical, but not anymore. I have put a lot of pressure on myself, and people have put pressure on me. I used to be happy about it. The most important thing for me is to enjoy my cricket. I want to play cricket with a smile on my face. More from the match. Indian pace pack ensures host stays on top after second day. A few years ago, I promised myself that I would not respond to anyone and that I would play for my happiness. I have been keeping that promise so far. It just happened. You don't plan for such things. Jaddu is one cricketer who has evolved so nicely. I always envy him. He is so gifted and talented. He has found ways to maximize his potential and keeps it simple. I wish I could be like him, but I am glad I am myself. India's Ravindra Jadeja greets Ashwin after the latter scored a century against. For more on this story, visit the news article link.